Thanks for coming in. Don't go anywhere. All right, don't go anywhere. So we got a lot of important stuff to talk about. All right, let me just quick upload a thumbnail and a description on this video because you can't do it from the phone. Sorry, guys, but we got the one cat right here and the other cat's peeking around right there. Hey, what are you doing? Now this one's jumping up trying to get the other one. Hey. Hey. Quit fighting. Hey, quit fighting. These cats, man. All they do is fight. Finally, every hour last night, I kept checking for you to be live. Dude, you know, I'm so incredibly busy. You know, you shouldn't try to, you can't catch every live, you know. If you do, that's just insane. That's just the definition of insanity. Because I'm live so often that I make people sick. That I go live for 4 hours and I don't make any money. It just makes people sick that I know. They say, why do you waste all your time doing that? You don't owe those people anything, you know? Yeah, you can't get every live. It's just... But, yeah, we got 3 people watching. We got big things happening today. Bitcoin was actually... It was up to 102, and then it crashed. Where are we at right now? Well, I'll tell you... 97.3. So Bitcoin just fell about 5,000. About 5,000. Yeah. Well, I appreciate that. I wish more people would watch my videos and just try to zone me out, not even look at me, and just get the watch hours, you know? That's all I care about is those watch hours. And to reaching people, obviously. But ultimately, if people don't want to listen to my tips that I give about saving money and investing and getting out of debt, I don't care. Ultimately, all that matters is if I get out of debt. If I get debt free. If you do it, doesn't really matter that much. But I do want to help the world. I want to help the world learn how to save money better. Learn how to get rich, okay? But Bitcoin is crashing. I got to put a title in this video. Bitcoin crash. What should I name the video, guys? I don't know. I made $50 more yesterday selling mandarins. That seems like a lot of money. But that's good. A lot of money just to sell some oranges? Dang. You got some sales skills or something, dude. I thought I was good when I sold 9 cars my first month. When I was a car salesman. I sold 9 my first month. That ain't even that good, you know? What is your name? My name is Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. $5 a bag, $20. Okay. Yeah. You can't even do that here where I live. You can't sell stuff. You can't really sell oranges or you can't make lemonade and sell lemonade. You can't do that. It's illegal where I'm at. In Hawaii, obviously. $24 people in. Are you Ronaldo? Yes. Aura S. Hole. I live on farm with free mandarins. Oh. You get free mandarin oranges? It's bad for your kidneys, bro. Stop drinking. These? These are bad for the kidneys? Isn't it just water and caffeine and and some natural vitamins and stuff. Isn't that what it is, though? It says natural vitamin C, B, niacin. Well, that'll flush your system out. That's actually good for your kidneys, I think. Niacin, B vitamins. I think it's actually good. Savage Bro. Yes. Guys, we got to get rich. Water, urine. John Tomboy is right. Well, your name is Bitcoin. That's not your real name. You're a bot. So you can't say anyone's right or wrong. If your name is Bitcoin, nobody's name is Bitcoin. That means you're not real. So what are these cats? Hey, stop fighting. Stop fighting, cats. I will break it apart. I'll make sure you cats never fight again. Ford Loco? Jeez. This guy thought I was drinking a Ford Loco. Come on, guys. We got 5 viewers. This is like the worst we've ever done. We usually do way better than that. What's going on? Totally dodged my comment. John, I put 10K in Bitcoin. It just dropped, dude. It's too much. Hope you didn't buy it at 102. They always try to make you seem real bullish right before it tanks. You know? Isn't that how I was feeling? I was feeling like it was real bullish yesterday. I was like, I'm almost feeling like I want a FOMO in. And then it tanks. See that? How they do that? They affect your psychology. They make the price go up slowly, a little bit faster, and then you just want to buy it, and that's when they crash it. So they manipulate the price to get you to – they manipulate the price to manipulate you to buy it. I'd rather buy Bitcoin today. It's only 97,000. I'd rather buy it for 97. I don't want to pay so much for it. Do you know my name? No, I don't know anyone's name. We got to get more viewers. We're only at 11. Come on, guys. Let's pump those numbers up. Like, really. Put your favorite cryptos in the comments. Favorite cryptos. What are they? Shiba Inu. Shiba Inu is like my favorite. So you got to pick a different favorite. I'm just waiting for the FedEx truck. You guys already know what I'm getting. As soon as that truck comes, guys, if we're lucky, I'm going to run into the FedEx guy with you, and I'll even introduce you to him. He's probably an a-hole, but we'll see. Because most of these guys, they don't even really knock on the door. They just basically just pull up, and then they just drive off. And then they say that they stopped just because they want to get home earlier. You know, that's what they do. XRP. That's everybody's favorite. My cousin, one of those huge crypto and stock guys, and every time he buys for his customers, the price of Bitcoin goes up a couple thousand. I forgot the job, but invests for people. Huh. I'm good. I'll pass on the FedEx guy. Okay, yeah. I'm pretty good on him too. I don't even really want to meet this guy because every time I order gold or silver, the FedEx guy doesn't even knock on the door. He just says that he stopped. And then I end up having to call the company and say, this guy's not stopping. He's not delivering my packages. He didn't even knock. He didn't ring the doorbell. So FedEx, I didn't even know it was going through FedEx. I never want to use FedEx ever again. But I did it by accident. I was supposed to change it to the U.S. Postal Service because they actually leave it at the post office. If I'm like, they'll just leave it there, So even if the guy the post office, the mail person guy just wants to drive by my house, they'll still drop it off at the post office. And then I can just go get it, My name is Roshan. Look at that. Gotta get jacked. That's what you guys should have for your New Year's resolution. Getting jacked. Why? You got to start training. The first question people ask is, training for what? And I respond by saying, training for your life. You got to get jacked to train for your life. You're going to need to be strong. This world is going to come at you. At one point, it could get bad. It could get ugly, like it got with me. If you're not strong physically and mentally, you will crumble under the pressure. When you got a million things coming at you at once, you know. Yeah, come on, FedEx. I want to show these guys my chains. I want to show these guys the gold. If it comes in the next 10, 20 minutes, guys, I'm going to open up the gold right here, right in front of you. And I'll say, this is my gold. And you're going to say, this is fake. And I'll be like, okay. But we do have to have a minimum number of viewers. Otherwise, I'm not even going to be doing videos anymore whatsoever. And we're below the minimum right now. So I am going to end this probably pretty soon. My dog just farted in my face. That's a funny one. That's a funny one. Do you know I show speed? No. My dog made a liberal lady cry because she walked out on the porch and she was laying there and he barked and was wagging his tail. And she said she was going to press charges. That's so stupid. I'm going to press charges because your dog was he barked once or twice and he was wagging his tail. A lot of these people, a lot of these liberal ladies are just mad because, well, Wyatt, they're liberals, so they can't get a husband. Because most men, most honest, hardworking men are going to be Republicans, okay? So she's probably mad, doesn't have a husband, so she's going to freak out at any little dog, anything that makes her upset. Some people are just on edge like that because of the way that they live their life. And they choose to be like that. Wyatt, she chooses to live like that. Bro, you're drinking an energy drink with the 30% sugar. Pumping a dumbbell 3 times ain't going to burn those calories. Well, good thing I don't care about burning calories. How much sugar does this have? 0. It's got 0 sugar. But, yeah, I don't care about burning calories because I'm actually trying to gain weight, okay? I'm trying to bulk up, build some muscle. I want to eat as many calories as possible. How many subs you got? On my YouTube, I got 2,100. Yeah, right. Well, I'm on YouTube right now because I go live on TikTok too. But I got 2148. 2148. I imagine once I shut this video off, I will gain a couple more. So yeah. Let's hear it for Bitcoin, Shiba Inu, XRP. You know, crypto is just an amazing thing, you know. It is, I saw one time a picture of a poor society like in Africa, and then they showed that Bitcoin was making everything all better. Bitcoin was allowing the poor people in Africa to rise above. Could this happen? No. Because the people that have Bitcoin are greedy. They will never help those people in Africa. It's just a sensationalized drawing, okay? There's lots of people that are sensationalizing Bitcoin, making it out to be something more. But in reality, it's a tool for the wealthy to become more wealthy. It's a tool for the greedy people to gain more wealth. If people just look at Bitcoin and they see I see greed in their eyes. These people that are Bitcoin maxis, I just see pure greed. They just want it to go to $1 million and they want to get rich. That's all they care about. But Shiba Inu holders, these people are a great tight-knit community who doesn't care about, who cares about much of the rest of the world, whereas the Bitcoin holders are more self-centered. And the Shiba Inu community, I think, they're a lot better group of people. XRP held strong through last ups and downs. I didn't hold XRP strong. I sold it when it went up to about 275. I was like, shoot, time to sell, When you make money, never wrong to take a profit, guys. I think the government is Satoshi Nakamoto. The government was the first person to create a white paper. Well, Wyatt, I think that you may be right. I've never heard anyone say that the government is Satoshi Nakamoto. However, it was probably created by the government or by people that know government officials, that want to take people's eyes away from gold and silver. Because this is what Bitcoin has been the whole entire time. As soon as Bitcoin started to become popular, they gave Bitcoin the attributes of gold. They say Bitcoin's a new gold. There's no need for gold. We have Bitcoin. It's all just an elaborate hoax to get the American people not to buy gold, And meanwhile, central banks all around the entire globe are loading up on gold. So it's like our government seriously wants to hurt the people. Our government should be saying to our people, hold on to more gold, because we have to assume that the US dollar will continue to drop. If I was the president, I'd tell the citizens that we should be buying gold. Would that hurt the stock market? Potentially, but I'd rather have the people be safe and secure and have a real asset, have real wealth, okay? So if I was a president, I would do a lot of things. And I'm actually thinking about running, because if I actually did legitimately run, it's possible that I could win because I am on YouTube. And not only that, but I have a 4-year head start. So if I start running now, I could start raising money now so that I could get the amount of money that I need to be able to win. Well, it's a long shot. It's about a 1 in a million. But if anyone could do it, I think it's me. I really do. Because I think I am the hardest working YouTuber. I don't see any YouTubers that are out there as much as me, pumping out as much content, working as hard. So if anyone could win the president and really the presidency, it would be me. It would be me. I'm sure of it. I think the government, yeah, I love that one girl, but she doesn't love me back. Yeah, that happens a lot. You're going to see that a lot in your life, When you're growing up, you're going to see a lot of girls you like. I saw a lot of girls that I liked in the 3rd grade, when I was a third grader. None of them wanted to stay with me or date me, they're all gone. They're all gone. 4th grade, same thing. I saw a lot of, when I was a 4th grader, I wanted to get a girlfriend in 4th grade, but none of them wanted to do anything to do with me, Same thing with 5th grade. Finally got a girlfriend. When I got into high school, I got a serious girlfriend. Finally took forever after getting rejected hundreds and hundreds of times after all those years. So, most women will reject you. Even if they accept you, they will still end up turning on you. This is sad, but I've had many serious relationships by now at this point in my life. I've had over 10 serious relationships that lasted at least 6 months to 4 years each. And all of the women left, every single one of them. So if you want to enter the dating world, be set up to fail, even if you trust them 100%, doesn't matter. Most likely they will leave. Okay. Most likely. Now, sometimes they stay. And these are the men that do get married, This guy says he would vote for me. Thank you. Yeah, we might get a lot of people that are willing to vote for me because why? I am willing to do what no other president has ever done. I want to eliminate property taxes so that people don't have, so that they can't steal your land. If you can't, like if you lose your job and you can't afford to pay your property taxes 1 year, they will not steal your land. I'm going to eliminate property taxes, okay? And I'm going to make it so you can hand your land down and your property down to your son and that he won't have to pay taxes on it. That's how it should be, okay? So I am going to be running for president, I believe, on the platform of eliminating property taxes and lowering taxes for the lower class, okay? Not just for the upper class, but the lower class. And I also want to try to get every member of the lower class a $10,000 check, because a lot of people deserve it, you know? As long as you were not on unemployment for 1 year or more within the last 5 years, I'm going to try to get $10,000 checks for every American that hasn't been on unemployment or, you know, Bitcoin best investment. Do that, please. We almost lost our 36 acres to my dad. Worked like a dog day and night, 3 hours of sleep for 6 months straight. Now he's investing the rest of the money. Yeah. If I run just on property taxes, but why do you think that is, that nobody says that they're going to eliminate property taxes? Because they don't, the president doesn't work for the people. They work for the Federal Reserve banks. Okay? So this should be a shock to many people, and many people will not believe me that I say that. But the president is basically a spokesperson. He works for the Federal Reserve. And there are individuals that control the Federal Reserve, such as the large families that govern many of the politics in the U.S. You know, the people that run things behind the scenes that you don't even know about. There's people that control the world. And it's not the president. The president has to do exactly what he's told, and he's willing to, okay? I know that when I run for president, they're going to try to get a hold of me, and they're going to say, we want you to do this and this and this, or we're going to do this to you, or we're not going to pay you, or you're not going to win. We're going to rig it. I'm going to say, you know what? I don't care. I'm not doing what you want, and you can try to rig the election, but I'm still going to run. And I think the people are going to vote for me, all right? Because I'm going to eliminate property taxes, and I'm going to lower taxes for the everyday citizen. And I'm going to eliminate insider trading. And if anyone is caught insider trading in government, they will go to jail for a minimum of 20 years. Okay? So Nancy Pelosi, and I'll make this apply for anyone that did insider trading in the last 10 years. You will be jailed. So that means Nancy Pelosi, she will go to jail. Guaranteed. Okay? If I become president, she will be jailed for insider trading. So there's going to be a lot of things that I'm going to change in the government. John, if you get elected, since it's a very low chance you will, let me come to the White House. Yeah, you're going to be a very important member on my team in the White House, Wyatt. But remember, we are bucking the trend. So there's going to be a lot of individuals that don't like us in the White House, okay? So it's going to be a tough battle. Can your chefs make me sushi at the White House? Yes. I'm not a fan of sushi, but if my members of my staff in the White House want it, yeah, we'll get you sushi. Yeah, absolutely, dude. Yeah, we'll get you some sushi. So there's a lot of policies that need to change in the government. I think I'm the only one that can do it, but we'll talk more about that later, guys, because this is, this is huge. But I don't want to give you all the information now about me running for president. Okay, John, now you're just wasting. No, I'm not. This is for real. This is a real deal. I have been thinking about it for a while, and I wouldn't run if I didn't think I was going to win, okay? So I wouldn't waste everyone's time, unless they were just watching me for free, trying to get stock picks and stuff for free. Then I might waste everyone's time, because you can't get something for free for nothing, Yeah. That's good. But yeah, guys, Bitcoin 97,000. 97. Thanks. Just thumbs you like for being funny and delusional. Oh, I'm not delusional. Why couldn't a normal person run for president? Isn't this America? In America, you should be able to. The average everyday citizen should be able to run for president in America. That's not delusional. This is how our country should be. Okay? My school had the third worst food in the state. Will you change that? Yes. And RFK Jr. is with Trump in the White House. So what I'm going to do when I become the president after Trump, I'm going to keep RFK Jr. in there. Okay? I will continue to have RFK Jr. be a part of the White House. Okay? So he's going to be on my team. And I think RFK will make the food better. Okay, I'll tell you this. No, he's not going to make any changes like that benefit people in the schools. You want to believe that, but with Trump, they're only going to be caring about money, making the rich richer, making the elites wealthier. So everyone thinks, yeah, RFK Jr. is going to make major change. I don't think so. I really don't. Will he make the food in the schools healthier? No. That would cost too much money. They want people sick. Is he really going to change the... No, these drug companies would send a guy after him and would eliminate RFK. Okay, they would eliminate him. You know how powerful these drug companies are? If RFK started saying, we're going to have to cut the cost of prescription drugs, he would be annihilated. He knows this. So what they're going to do is they're just going to make the rich richer. I do not think you will win your first time. No offense, but you will get up there like third place. He thinks I'm going to get third. Maybe you're right, Wyatt. Why is your house always so cold? Well, we are in Alaska. The heaters in the home cannot keep up. Let me just show you our backyard in Alaska. So we do have a lot of snow. We got a major snowstorm coming. Just thumbs you down, bro. Yeah. Just get out of here, dude. Just get out of here. If you're just giving thumbs down, I really don't even want you here, man. There's no point of you being here if you just give thumbs down. Why don't you just swipe away? Why do you need to give a thumbs down? So please just get out of here, man. I don't want you. Vince will win next year. Vance, I don't think so. I'm going to be a huge challenger for him. Why? Because he's scared. I'm not scared to say that I'll eliminate property taxes. I'm not. These guys are. That's the facts. And if these guys are scared to give you your rights back, why is he going to win? Why is Vance going to win? Vance is nothing. Trump, Vance. Remember who he had last time? He had Mike Pence. What did Mike Pence do? Nothing. What did Kamala Harris do when she was the vice president? Nothing. The vice president does nothing. Nothing. They're just a figurehead, just so they can give speeches and whatnot. The vice president, they will make nothing happen. They never do. They only serve the Federal Reserve banks. Okay? The banks are in charge of the world. You guys know that, right? You think the president's in charge. Dude, ever since I've been 14 or 15, I wanted to believe that George Bush would do good things, but I knew he served the Federal Reserve banks. Even when I was a kid, I knew this stuff. And you got grown adults that don't realize that the scam of our American government, that the scam it is. Grown people don't understand that we are in a scam system. They're scamming the people out of money. They're trying to keep the poor people right where they're at. They don't want poor people to rise above. Look at what they're doing in corporate America. They're putting small businesses, mom and pop shops, out of business. And it's all going corporate, the corporatized. It's all going towards big businesses. The bigs are getting bigger, and the small family-owned businesses are being done away with. They're taking away all of our power. Lots of vice presidents have won elections. Oh, have they? Wow. Maybe that's true. If you say it's true, I believe it. But the thing is, when I run for president, I'm going to tell the whole world that the government's all just a big scam. And I'm going to win just based on truth. I'm going to win based on exposing the truth, because no one's done it. That's why I'm going to win. But let's check out the price of Bitcoin, guys. Hey, Wyatt, silver's up today. Silver's up to $29.97. Guess what I just did, Wyatt? I went to the bank and I said, yo, give me some checks. So now I'm going to buy some silver, and I got checks, so I can mail the checks. So I'm going to order some silver probably tomorrow. Bitcoin, 96,000. XRP, $2.27, guys. It's dropping like a rock. When you talk about elections and post vibes, right now you won't get a lot of views, but in a couple of years you will, because everyone besides liberals are happy. What do you think is going to happen when I get 100,000 subscribers? So I'm one of the hardest working YouTubers. When I get 100,000 subscribers and I say, yo, I'm running to be the president on eliminating property taxes, that's what I'm going to be running on, eliminating property taxes, allowing the average everyday citizen to more easily afford a home. And I have 100,000 subscribers. It's going to spread like wildfire. You guys don't think I have a master plan? A lot of people think I just come on here and I just start yapping. And that's what people say. They say, oh, he's yapping. But guys, I have a master plan. But this plan, it's going to take a long time. It's going to take a few years. You can't become the president right now. It's going to take 4 years. So ever since an episode of, I've been thinking of one of my episodes I did a while back. I've been thinking about it, that, somebody actually needs to run for president that is going to expose the system for what it is so that it can change. What we need in America is a revolution. We need a freaking revolution. The only way we're going to get it is if we elect me. Promise you, no one else is going to have that revolution to change America. Also, if you say presidents are a scam, well, I would say there's almost every president has been a puppet, except me. That's what's going to be different about me. I'll say except me. I'll say every president has served the Federal Reserve banks. And I'm going to expose it on national TV. And I'll say, you have to vote for me because I'm telling you this. And no one else in history has told you this. No one running for president has told you that it's all a fraud. And it needs to go back to the way it was. Back when we had Thomas Jefferson, Benjamin Franklin, okay? Andrew Jackson. Which person besides you would you want to win? Nobody, because there's people that I would want to win, but they wouldn't do it. They wouldn't run. The people that I would want to win would never run. Franklin was never a president. Yeah, I wasn't referring to presidents. I just said back in the days of these people. Yeah, I'm not referring to presidents. I'll just say back in the 1700s. We need to go back to a system like we had, So we had less government. The government is taking over everything. You know they are when they're coming up on your property and they say, hey, sir, we're going to have to kick you off your land because you don't have a house here. But, oh, wait, I got an RV, though. That's not good enough. We have to repossess your land. I'm going to put a stop to that so they can't do that anymore. And if they do try to, they will be jailed. If they try to take away your land, just because you're not currently building a house, they will be jailed. As the president, I will make it happen. No one's going to take your land away.
Hello, Moto.
Dang, I just got a major spam caller. That was loud. Guys, we only got 12. They can do that in America, yeah. If you buy a piece of land, and you're living on it, like if you want to buy a piece of land and you just want to use it for camping or something like that, or hunting or camping, and you're living on it in a tent or in a, you build your own structure, whatever, out of sticks and stuff, or you put an RV on it, they'll repossess your land. Yeah. You have to be currently building a house. Okay? In Colorado, it's like that. It's like that in New York, everywhere. If you're not currently building a house, they'll take away your land. Yeah. Yeah, because it's like, why would I want to buy land then? Because what I want to do is I want to buy land and I want to put an RV on it. But the government wants you to get a mortgage, so you're in debt for your life. The banks want you to get a mortgage. That's why they do that. They don't let you own your own land unless you're getting a mortgage, If you have enough cash, of course, you can build a house on it and pay cash. But then you're going to be paying massive taxes on that giant house. So the government just wants their money, I'm going to say when I become president, I'm going to have a much smaller government. We have way too much government. It's way too big. I got timed out by your mod for no reason for just asking a question. Tomboy Kiki. Well, you know what? That's too bad. If we only got one mod and I trust him. So, but dude, you need to tell your mods to control their power. I wasn't even trolling. I'm still a huge supporter. Tommy Boy Kiki. Wyatt, maybe you could go easy on him. That's up to you, though. I did give you the power, Wyatt, so I am the only mod. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if Wyatt even knows what you're talking about. I'm not sure. Yeah, okay. So this guy, Tommy Boy, he's just giving us a hard time, I think. He probably doesn't like the channel. Who knows? But either way, Tommy Boy, thanks for being here. Even though I have no clue. But guys, we got live for 38 minutes. Check out the cat. Hey, girl. What are you doing? Looks like a scene out of Jurassic Park. Look at her. She looks like a raptor. Kitty. This looks like something out of Jurassic Park. I don't know. Crypto knowledge. Okay, he says you're good, bro. Okay, thank you. Crypto knowledge. I don't even know where to go with this, Bitcoin's just dropped. Everything dropped. We could see a big drop off. If the markets continue higher, then Bitcoin, cryptos are going to go higher. But I'm expecting a crash. So I just did FOMO in a little bit on some Shiba Inu. I just bought about $800 worth of Shiba Inu because I had to. This is my top coin on the channel, I got to be a holder of it. It's too boring not to be in it a little bit. Got to be in it a little bit. And it's just $800, Like I said, it will drop. Yeah. So I'm really, for the most part, I'm not going all in on crypto again until I see a bigger drop. So I don't really want to put too much money in the crypto markets right now. But I am in them a little bit for some fun and excitement and to make a little bit of profit. So Generally held up by the snowstorm. I'm hoping for the crashing since I future trade and I buy crashes. Yeah. You could also sell short stocks. You know, if Bitcoin drops, you could short HUT, Hut 8 Mining, or you could short the BITX. You know, there's always something you can do in these markets to make money. Every day, there's always something you can do. There's opportunities out there all the time. You can get rich in crypto. Guys, that's what we got to do is get rich. If you don't get rich, then you're going to get poor real fast, real fast. Sure, but I always feel more comfortable with longs for some reasons. Yeah, I'd rather go long. Oh, yeah. I'd rather be long than short. But, you know, I'd rather, to be honest with you, I'd rather just, at the end of the day, just take out all my money and just be in cash at the end of the day. So just wake up in the morning. If the markets are dropping, I'd rather just short things. And then at the end of the day, equalize your positions. There, you made money, and now you're back in cash. That's really the best way to go, in my opinion, just to be back in cash at the end of the day. But I do hold a lot of long positions. I have over $30,000 of long positions in the stock market. And I have been adding to some. You could go to the Patreon to see those, but I've been adding to some of my positions. And I'm very excited. I have been buying. Oh, I bought more Petro Brazil yesterday. I bought more Petro Brazil. PBR. This is one of the top oil stocks. Yeah. So I'm up to about 400 shares of that. Petro Brazil, PBR. Pays you a good dividend. All right, guys, I actually got to go because I got to do a couple things real quick. I got a reserve at all times and capital to trade with that you always just skim from the top after. Yeah, you got capital to trade with. That's good. As long as you got capital to trade with all the time, you got some cash in your account. I bought my first Petro Brazil. I just asked you if it was good, then you answered. Yeah, Petro Brazil. Petro Brazil. I didn't even see that comment or whatever, but yeah. The way to go is what I'm going to do with Petro Brazil is I'm just going to accumulate as many shares as I possibly can, and then I'm going to sell covered calls. That means you sell the option for someone else to buy the stock off of you at a higher price. So you can sell covered calls that are way out of the money, and then there's no risk of it taking away your shares. Plus, you get that premium, plus you get your dividend. So this is the best income strategy. You could also do staking on cryptocurrencies, okay? ICP, you get 14% interest if you stake your ICP. So this is a crazy, massive income strategy. You can make huge money just by doing nothing, just sitting on your ass all day and not even looking at a computer screen or anything, just by buying internet computer and then staking it. And then when they give you those rewards, you just sell the ICP and then you're just making bank, you know? 25% dividend is awesome. Yeah. I don't know if it's actually that high or if it's a little bit lower, but I'm not quite sure exactly where it's at right now. But I know that, yeah, it's very high. But I got to go because I got so much shit to do, guys.